Guess what? Eastern Finals match! Yeah!
All right, guys, back for the regional finals here in the Impact Pick'ems. In the fourth round, Brent got 7 out of 16 games right.
Not good.
Not good. Out of a total of 208 games, though, he has 150 correct, which is 72%. That's pretty good. Now, last round, I got 10 out of 16 games right. So, overall, I'm 147 for 208, which is a 71%. So, hey, I've closed the margin. It's got to be a comeback if you're not down big.
No
right?
doubt.
Okay.
I got out early. I'm slowly letting you back in it.
So Brent's in the schoolhouse paying attention to his kids while I'm making a comeback. So I'll give him a little break there.
Yeah.
So, hey, notable games this past round. Corinth beat Jordan High School 3-0. Landon threw a shutout. So, hats off to Landon. He was up to 90 that game. He's going to East Carolina. He's a 2020 junior this year? Yeah, junior. So they're advancing to play Holly Springs in the next round. Reagan went to South Caldwell and won 8-0. Didn't have Danny Beal or Josh Hartle. Will Rice threw, so he is a senior. Will Rice punched their ticket into the next round. Mooresville went down to Providence and won 5-4. They were up 5-1 in the 7th. And Providence made a comeback, made it 5-4. So we've got the Western Final and Eastern Final set in 4A. In 3A, last round, New Hanover, I think we kind of ticked New Hanover off with picking against them.
I think we did as well.
So, hey, don't ruffle the Wildcats' feathers. They beat DJ Hertz and Terry Sanford 8-1. But, hey, DJ Hertz, Terry Sanford had a great year. Hey, that program always wins, so Sam Guy just gets it done down there.
He does.
Hey, I called it. Robbie O'Neal is going to be the difference in the D.H. Conley game. He did it on the mound and at the plate. And D.H. Conley defeated Fike. I think it was like
8-4 or something.
That's right. Hey, their game was not submitted yet when I printed this off last night. So D.H. Conley did not submit their game. So they won 8-4. I think you're correct, and that's right. Moving on to 2A, Washington beat
2A
Riverside. Yeah, they beat
East Bladen.
East Bladen 5-4 to punch their ticket. Randleman won again on the road, and North Lincoln defeated North Davison 7-0. So big win for all. And West Lincoln beat Oak Grove 4-3. So hey, big win for the Rebels. Moving on to 1A, Roxborough shocks East Surrey, goes on the road. That's a huge win for Roxborough community. So hats off to you guys. Aurora Charter, hey, playing in that tough conference, they continue to win. They won 10-5. And Rosewood, you're hearing me right, sent 20 batters to the plate in the first inning. If you send 20 batters to the plate in the first inning, you're going to win. So they ended up winning, obviously. So that was a big first inning for them. So we're going to start on the breakdown here for 4A East. We've got Holly Springs and Corinth Holders. I have not made my pick yet. I know this will go in a 3-game set. You want to pronounce the names before I mess them up again?
Yeah, so I'm going to give Holly Springs, these guys' names a shot here. I know Trey's done it in the past. But, Holly Springs are going to have Matt Willitson on the mound. I'm sure he's going to throw probably game 1. He's going to be a tough one to handle for Corinth Holders. You got Joe Arndt, Patrick Trace, Sam Kulasingvin, and Jason Gross.
Hey, that's a great try because I know I butcher them all the time.
So hopefully I'm a little closer than Trey was. I don't know if I am or not. But Holly Springs is going to be a tough out, especially in a 3-game set with Matt Willitson and Sam Kulasingvin. Excuse me.
That's a great try. I say Cunagonias, and they always get mad at me. Hey,
So that those two guys right there. But then you got Corinth Holders, who's going to have Ty Cummins and Landon Ginn, two really good arms. So one going to Campbell, one going to ECU that we spoke about earlier. So I think it's going to go 3 games as well. And I've chosen Holly Springs in a 3-game, going in a decisive 3-game set here.
yeah.
Jason Arndt.
Thank you, Roxanne. She said Jason Arndt.
Jason Arndt, excuse me.
So
not
Roxanne
Joe.
is sitting beside us, critiquing everything we do. So,
I apologize.
hey,
It's not
apologize.
Joe. It's Jason. I apologize.
Okay, so Regina Tracy, I got your tweet. That was awesome. So we're going to do the best we can with those pronunciations because they're tough. I mean, so, hey, I'm glad we're not the PA announcers out there.
No kidding.
So, and my pick for that game, I'm going Corinth Holders.
Okay.
I'm going against Brent just because I need to make some headway here. All right, moving on. Have a little fun here, guys. Got somebody critiquing us. We're butchering names. Hey, that's all what we're doing here. So, moving on to the 4A West, we're going Reagan Mooresville. I'm going 3 games. I'm going Reagan.
Yeah, I think it's going to go 3 games. Mooresville got some tough arms. Reagan's got plenty of arms that are good. I think Reagan has a little bit more as far as depth there. So I'm going Reagan in 3 games.
So we got our championships. We got Brent's got Holly Springs, Reagan. I got Corinth Holders and Reagan. So we'll see if that stands up correctly. Moving on to 3A, we've got New Hanover. Like I said, we ruffled their feathers and they beat Terry Sanford. So they're going to face D.H. Conley. Like I said earlier, we think the score was 8-4. It hadn't been submitted yet on North Carolina High School Association. So I'm going New Hanover in 2 games. I think the factor of Blake Walston, who's going to throw game 1, and I'm sure they're going to throw Matt Mateus. So it's going to be a senior top 100 pick against a freshman. I'm going Blake Walston, New Hanover, and then Alex Sniffen. Hey, Alex Sniffen texted me after they beat after they beat Terry Sanford and said, "Hey, don't pick against us." So, Alex, I love the confidence, man. So, hey, I'm going New Hanover 2 games.
Yeah, I think New Hanover just got too much power for Conley. I'm going New Hanover in 2 games. I think they're going to sweep Conley and do it pretty easily. Moving into the next matchup, we have Carson and Marvin Ridge. Hey, both these teams have kind of flown under our radar a little bit, but they've just, consistently just taking care of business. Marvin Ridge, I think, has 3 shutouts in a row after the first round. I think they beat Crest 3-0. They beat Alexander Central maybe 8-0. So, they just keep getting it done. So I'm going to go Marvin Ridge in 3 games.
Ooh, okay.
Over Carson, I think has only lost 2 games all year.
I think that's right.
I think, Marvin Ridge, they have Tyler Hall on the mound going to Lewisburg. They got 3 good arms. They got Kyle McKernan, who's uncommitted at 2020. He's going to be mid-upper 80 right-hander, and Drew Cognac, who is going to Belmont Abbey left-hander. So they got 3 good arms. And Carson, they're led by 2 guys on the mound, Deacon White and Cole Hales. One's going to Catawba, one's going to Cochran. They're 9-1 and 10-1 respectively. So I think coming down to it, it's going to come to depth, and I think Marvin Ridge has a little bit more.
Yeah, hey, good pick. I do know one thing. This game is in the 7:04 tomorrow night, and, Marvin is kind of at the southern part of Charlotte. Carson's at the northern part. So, hey, you've got to get there early. Hey, you're going to get traffic, so make sure you leave early. That should be an interesting contest. I'm going Carson 3 games just because of the fact they got the home field advantage.
Marvin Ridge has got that experience, though, winning winning the state championship not long ago.
That is right. Hey, name the last draft pick to come out of Marvin Ridge. Can you do it? Max Lutel. Marvin Ridge. He was pretty good. All right, moving on to 2A. Is Roxanne texting us from over there? Oh, no, that's not her. Okay, moving on to 2A. We have got Randleman against Washington. I am going 2 games. I'm going Randleman, or Randall Win, as they said. Hopefully I'll be able to watch one of these games. But the Randleman crowd is texting me, keeping me updated every pitch, which is awesome. My phone's going off, so I have to make sure it's charged. But I'm going Randleman. The arms are now all available. So Trey Cooper, Matt Kemp, Dominique Poole. Washington could sneak a game, but I don't know. Logan Everett going to Campbell. He was good the other night. I'm going Randleman 2 games.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think Randleman's just going to get it done. I think it could possibly go 3 games, honestly. But I'm going Randleman in the end. I think that 1-2 punch with those 2 guys at the top of their rotation are going to get it done against Washington. But I think it might go 3 games.
North Lincoln, West Lincoln. Lincoln County is going to be watching this game tomorrow night. I'm going North Lincoln, 2 seed over to 13. Hey, the Rebels had a great year. North Lincoln's had a great year, so I'm going to 2 seed, North Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln County is going to be a packed house, whichever they play at. North Lincoln, I believe, tomorrow night, as they're the lower seed. So I'm going North Lincoln. I'm going to give it 3 games just because I think it's going to be a crosstown rivalry game. West Lincoln's going to sneak one out, but I'm going North Lincoln.
Moving on to 1A. Like I said, Rosewood, Beargrass Charter. Rosewood sent 20 guys to the plate in the first inning in their last game. I'm going Rosewood in 3 games. I know Beargrass is going to just send Jordan Leggett to the mound tomorrow night, so I wouldn't be surprised if Beargrass wins the first game tomorrow, but I think from a depth perspective, I'm going Rosewood.
Yeah, Beargrass, Jordan Leggett, he's going to be a tough one for Rosewood to handle, but I've said it from the beginning. Rosewood, my dark horse to win it. Rosewood in 3. Next one. Roxbury Community, who had a huge upset win over East Surrey, who picked that was our East Surrey was both of our picks to win the state championship. So we didn't see that coming. So hats off to you, Roxbury Community. And they're gonna be taking on New Ori Charter, who comes out of a very tough conference, taking care of business, beating North Stanley, who hadn't beat all year. But you know what? In the end, Roxbury Community, man, they've taken care of some tough teams. East Surrey, they showed they can handle the velocity. They're a good club, proving it right now. I'm going Roxbury Community in 3 games.
All right, so Roxbury Community has only given up, they've given up 4, 2, 6. They've given up 7 runs in 4 games. That's pretty good. That's the ingredient for success. But I'm going to pick against you. I'm going Uri Charter just because they played in a very tough conference. So I'm going to go Uri Charter in 3 games, so 3-game pick here. So, hey, if you're watching this, like, subscribe. We've got stuff coming out the whole time. We had a little fun here today. This is what this is all about. You guys that are still playing, you guys that have got this far, you guys have had a great season. With the summer coming around, we've got impact camps coming up. And all of our impact camps have over 30 college coaches at them. So make sure we see you guys out there. A lot of these people we talk about, they are out there at these camps, and we're lucky enough to see these guys because at the end of the day, the more we can see you and the more a college coach can see you, the better they're going to know you and the better your chances are. If you're a good player, they're going to like you. Got anything on that, Brent?
Yeah, guys. Hey, first of all, congratulations getting this far. Hey, enjoy this run you guys are having. All right, I've been there, experienced it. Hey, it's some of the best memories I had in high school and playing with some of my buddies that that I didn't get to play with in college. So enjoy it, have fun, leave it all out online. Like Trey was saying, like, subscribe all to our YouTube channel. Hey, man, and leave it out there. Enjoy it, guys.
We'll see you soon. We're going to be out watching the game tomorrow night. We might see you at your game.
His last name right, but he mispronounced the first name. Oh, no, please.
Please.
What's that go? Roxanne, you told me it was Joe.
I said Jason.
You told me it was Joe at the first.
Let me see the one kid's name, the one that Trey said.
So it was Jason Arndt, and Jason Gross.
Can we put the tweet on there?
Yeah, put it on there. What is it?
So it's Jason
How
Arndt
do you get
and Jason
Cunha
Gross.
out of that?
Holly Springs baseball roster. There's 2 kids with the same last name.
Let's see this tweet. Click on
So
it.
I don't know which one you're talking about. There's Jason Arndt, and then there's
Hat Trey Daly. That's great. Made a whole thing about it.
there's
All right.
Jason and Brian Arndt.
Okay.
And who was
Where's
the other
that
one?
name at?
Jason Gross.
It's Kunasinya.
How do you get what you said out of that,
Yeah.
though, is what I'm
I've just been calling that his whole life, man. That's my nickname for him. Kunagonyes. Hey, he's a good player, so it doesn't even
How do you
matter.
get that out of there,
Same
man?
way.
Let's get
But